We are currently watching a massive, high-stakes game of tug-of-war, and the rope they are pulling on is literally the entire future of artificial intelligence. Right now, the United States government is quietly seizing an awful lot of control over exactly which new models are allowed to see the light of day. Just 2 weeks after the government stepped in and forced Anthropic to pull their highly anticipated Fable and Mythos systems, it looks like OpenAI is heading straight into the exact same regulatory purgatory. The news just broke that their massive new update, Generative Pre-trained Transformer 5.6, will only be released into a very tightly controlled limited preview. Apparently, the government is demanding to approve the release on a customer-by-customer basis before any kind of general public launch can even be considered. Now, if this limited preview only lasts for a couple of weeks, it might not be the end of the world. But look at what happened to Mythos. It has been stuck in preview limbo for months with absolutely no clear path to a full release. This is a massive problem, because even a delay of a few weeks can severely handicap the economic potential of these incredibly expensive systems, especially at a time when these labs are desperately burning cash and trying to prove their business models. If this constant government interference slows down the overall pace of development, it would easily put a massive freeze on the billions of dollars currently being poured into building new data centers. If this situation goes south, the entire tech industry is genuinely at risk. What is really interesting here is that Anthropic and OpenAI, two fierce rivals, are suddenly stuck in the exact same boat facing the exact same disaster. You constantly hear people in the tech world pointing fingers, accusing one company of trying to capture the regulators, or accusing the other of playing politics to ice out the competition. But what is happening right now is so much bigger than corporate rivalries. The government clearly lacks the technical expertise and the internal capacity to properly test these frontier models, and worse, they have not even clearly articulated exactly what specific risks they are trying to protect us from. However, we cannot just pretend the risks do not exist. There is hard evidence that these new tools are completely revolutionizing cybersecurity, not to mention the serious concerns around biological risks and alignment. The answer is not just fighting every single regulation, but it is also not handing over total control to a government process that does not make sense. As experts are pointing out, dealing with this will require actual collective action. The industry needs to line up behind smart, workable safety standards and independent testing groups, rather than using regulation as a weapon against each other. Thus, in the coming weeks, we are going to find out very quickly if these tech giants are actually capable of working together, or if they will just let the government dictate the future of the technology.